Hello, this is your professor, Dr. Eric Mortensen. I just want to pop in here and make a few comments about the worksheets. We've been doing worksheets for the last couple weeks. And I thought, most people did a pretty good job on your worksheet. Be aware, the worksheet's important. Basically it's helping you develop the kind of critical reading skills and note-taking skills you're going to need to do well on the position paper coming up. Now, the position paper, your job will be to persuade your reader that your viewpoints, your analysis of the article makes sense and is correct, or is at least one correct way of looking at things. The topics are different, all right? So, in that sense, the work you did on the earlier worksheets might not directly apply. But again, the idea behind the worksheet is important because it's going to be the kind of questions you should be asking yourself when you read anything, but certainly when you read materials for papers and for academic work. On that note, a couple things. One, on an earlier, not last week's, but an earlier worksheet, I noticed a lot of people had some confusion over the publisher or the venue and the author. So the author isn't, in the world of self-publishing, the author could be the publisher. But the articles that you've been given all have publishers, right? So this is an important distinction to make. So, the reader is getting informed and kind of persuaded, or trying to get persuaded, not only by the author but by the publisher, by where the venue appeared, right? So an article appearing in the New Yorker is different than an article appearing in a trade journal, a trade publication, or your company's newsletter or something, right? Not that one's better or worse, but just that there's different audiences, different expectations. So that's something to think about. Who's the reader supposedly be? Who do you think the reader will be? And how is the author using that venue or that publisher to their advantage? Hopefully they are, and writing for the kind of audience that reads that publication. So that's one thing. The other thing that I noticed, and again, this isn't for everybody, but this idea of the counter argument. I think there was some confusion there. The counter argument, this is not the author's argument. This is the author taking on a counter argument to their argument in order to refute it or undermine it, right? So several people, I think, kind of miss this subtlety. So the counter argument, it's taking, and this is important for your own work. It's taking again, like another viewpoint that would be against what you're saying, and giving it fair due, but in the process, obviously, of supporting your own work, you're going to be kind of attacking that counter argument. Right? It's a counter to your argument that then gets undermined or attacked, making your argument seem stronger. Right? So that's something to think about and beware. Subtle differences, but very important. Okay. We're closing in. I mean, we're almost there. So a couple more weeks. That's all that's left. Week 11 is a short week. You have this paper coming up. And this is the last paper cycle, the last kind of hurrah. So we have one more paper that will get worked on and revised, and that's it. So I wish everybody the best of luck. Remember, I'm here if you need me. Send me an email. We can talk, or you can even call, or we could Zoom, whatever. Yeah. So best of luck for this final push, and look forward to reading your papers. All right. Thank you.